Very. He'll and he has brain.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
No mark so far, huh?
I guess not.
Let's see what I can do. You wakey wakey.
last of them.
It's the last of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're all painted up.
Yeah, plus that one. That one was
This
one of mine.
yours, yeah.
Mm.
Big boy. Oh, nice.
I didn't know it was a big boy when I got it.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I wanted to use until he got turned into a dragon.
There's no reason you can't do that because he's got full helmet on, so I think you tell the difference.
Fair.
It's about the armor versus the. But if you like the idea that you're using a dragon with the wings and everything,
Well, my dragon that I got that I made. Oh, he's cold. The
I
world.
had trouble with this stand. Stand didn't do right the way it's supposed to. There's a little notch
Mm-hmm.
here for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
When you move it to put it there, the whole thing just falls over. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put them beside it and added some more glue there to hold it. The one I'm really proud, yeah. I'm gonna have to make a board in that thing.
Yeah.
Now that one I'm really proud of. I didn't realize it was a drow until I started painting it.
Okay.
Okay. And you look at the back.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't notice that, and it's all these spider motifs on it. Oh. So I wanted to make sure the web stood out.
Mhm.
I have white, but I didn't want it to be white because even though white stands out on black, so does blue.
Yeah. Blue makes sense, especially for her.
Yeah. Now this is just to show us, look, but as we play, I'll just remove the stuff and move it. I was looking to see how much stuff I have that matches as close as I can get, and that's pretty darn tootin' close.
Big sorty boy.
Well, you know, he's sort of, kind of.
Yes, he is.
Fine, I'll just move it over here.
I'm guessing this is probably about going to be the size of my dragon when I get him.
Yeah, I think that's that looks like it's a beast of some kind, a werewolf or something.
Yeah.
Now there are things you can be that match.
Yeah, Lupins. Lupin. Or oh, if you're a beast barbarian and a shifter, you full on wolf out.
Yeah. Okay.
But the best beast barbarians are yeah. Simic hybrids. I make the best. You get +1 AC. You get
What are you talking about?
the best beast barbarian is a Simic hybrid.
Well, the Semic hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at the figures. The last of them that he gave me are painted, and one of them is a beastie creature of some kind, sword, armor, and everything.
A wolf or a wolf
Yeah,
type of thing.
like I said, he would brawl in the beast because it's funny. You can be coyote, any canine,
Mhm.
and use it.
Mhm.
The other part is if you get lycanthropied, you know.
I got a character that's done that. He's floating around somewhere in this world.
Yeah, one thing I've definitely managed to do is not follow the standard 5e rules of people don't tend to die.
No.
That
Some die, but there's a lot that have to leave. They leave for various reasons.
he couldn't control his wolf state yet. So he couldn't be a Bigfoot crew.
So
Let's see the
I never figure out, YouTube. It was like, hey, you're not monetized yet. You've been doing this for years. No, I'm not a sexy girl, and my subject matter is really, limited to who enjoys it and understands that we're just regular people and we're not these fancy actors with all this fancy crapola all over the place.
we don't have
So I was up to 1,200 almost 1,260, and I'm back down to 1,249. They bail out. So I told one of my friends, well, why don't you do this and do this and do this? I said, I did all that. I did everything everybody has told me to do. Says, look, I told one of my friends, she has well, hers is called Lynn's Heart. And I told her, I said, I'll tell you what you do. If you don't believe me, I says, one day or 1 week, whatever the case may be, instead of just showing you cooking and stuff, do it while wearing a mini skirt and say a bikini top. See what happens. 12,000, 13,000 views. And I came back to her and said, told you. Told you.
Go viral.
I says, I'm an old fat man with no teeth. And when I smile, it's all gum. And you can tell when I talk, and it's all gum. Now I have denture. Man, I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
Mhm.
Oh, I can't stand them.
My grandma could not live with her dentures. She'd fall asleep with them. Man.
Yeah, I tried. I just can't do them. There's something about them. I don't feel anything. There's no sensation, and then they're all plastic.
Mhm.
So you don't have that sensation, because even your teeth have nerve endings.
Mhm.
So when you're chewing and stuff, that's why you know you've chewed.
Mhm.
It's like I can't tell, and I was swallowing chunks going because I could not tell. It says I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm. It's a problem waiting to happen. And the one time I chewed a hot dog and it got caught, when I just hit myself in the corner there and hacked it out, because you hit yourself right here. You can self do it. You kind of get it, I hacked it right out. I probably could have just swallowed water too, but I couldn't figure out which was which, so I kind of did a bit of both, and hacked it out. It's like I'm done. I'm done. I won't put no, totally done. No dentures. Leave me alone. So I have them. I don't use them. And then after a while, even when I was trying them, because the bottom ones, there's a gap there, they don't fit.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's just a design. No
No.
matter what you do,
Oh, for suction.
yeah, when you put them in there, you get this full gap, you get this full on the top because you're full, and then you've got that bridge area that goes, along the top of your mouth. You don't have that at the bottom. They go straight in.
Mhm.
So you have this gap between where your teeth would be
Mhm.
and the gum, and you have this little gap there. Okay, and you put the denture cream stuff like there, and it's all sealed up. But man, I thinking about it started making me nauseous because all that food. So when I take them out, there's all this food stuff that gunk there, and you can wash them right off and everything. It's not going to hurt you. I mean, you're chewing the crap, but the very idea of it
Just hurts you.
just grossed me out. I couldn't. I like I'm done. I can't do this. And obviously, it hasn't hurt me any. I've found plenty of stuff, and the gums have gotten tougher.
Mhm.
That's why I can enjoy it. I couldn't used to be able to eat pizza. I
Mhm.
can't do the crusts,
Mhm.
but the rest of the people, as long as it's the thick crust, nice and soft, not a problem. So I want to next time it's my turn. What I want to do is I want to get pork ribs, and I gotta get a lot of them because we're all eaters. So I gotta figure out, it's about the money because we always do so. I want to do something different. So I'm gonna see, pork because they're cheaper than beef, and beef is too tough. So I'm gonna get pork ribs,
And it tastes better.
put them in the crock pot, all day slow cook.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah, with barbecue sauce. Just throw the whole thing of barbecue sauce, all these pork ribs, and just let it cook. One guy says, "Yeah, sometimes you pick them up and the whole things will fall off the bone." Says, "Okay, now I've got a pork soup." So I have no problem with that because I'll just mix it all up.
Tastes good.
And you've got the barbecue sauce and pork, and put that on top of potatoes and everything.
Mhm.
So we'll see.
When I used to work at Safeway, which is
Hi, Lucy. How you doing today?
Shaw's out here.
How's those dogs?
I saw you trying to measure them. Dunk, 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 dunk. I think they need sweet snacks. They like to laze around.
Yeah, when I used to work at a Safeway, we used to sell it in the hot case,
Yeah.
sell pork ribs in the hot case, and they would sit all day long. Like people wouldn't buy them, I don't know why, but they would sit in the hot case all day,
Well, see, I'm not used.
just in
Yeah.
hot heat
Yeah.
and barbecue sauce, and they would get so good. At the end of the day, I'd eat all of it. I'd be like, no way, I'm throwing this out and selling this to the pig farmers. No. This is mine. This is not going. No, I'm not letting this. I'd rather take it home if I could. I couldn't take it home, but I would. Eat it.
So, but yeah, and that's one because I never thought of it because I know it gets because I'll do that with the chicken to get nice and soft. I never thought of it with like pork ribs because I know because I'm used to barbecuing them and not doing it that way. But a friend of mine, he brought them over one time, and they were like, I mean, they almost melted in your mouth. Like
Yeah, they're
that's
so
what
good.
I need. So I'm going to give that a try, but it all depends on the remuneration possibilities because pork ribs, they're not cheap. Hell, all the spaghetti I made, that was $70 for all that spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah, everything for us costs
Yeah.
a minimum of $70.
Yeah, I think that's about the average of what we pay here. Kimberly was a little more expensive because you did the order out with the Chinese food.
Hers costs less than my pizza.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Wow. If we go out and get pizza, we usually get a small one and we share it. So
Yeah, when I get those 4 pizzas, it runs about $80.
yeah. Well, we're right in that frame, anywhere between 70 and say 100, right in that area.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Right. So it's not a major thing. But the with me, I have to look at it because the money from my brother, that 100K, that's gone. It's been used.
yeah.
So there's I don't get that little bonus once a month because that's how we did it. So for tax purposes. So that's gone, and I'm still okay with social and my disability. But like all things, okay, there's this much money, but I'm spending this much money, which kind of sucks because I was really ready to say, okay, I'm good. I don't even want to work my 1 day a week now. And I go, okay, I'm not good. I better go work my 1 day a week now. Well, that 1 day a week covers my mortgage. So those 3, sometimes 4, but typically those 3 days that I work in the month, okay, it covers my mortgage monetarily. I don't use it for the mortgage, obviously each week is different, but that the mathing, it covers the mortgage. And so I have to be careful with everything else. I've got a credit card. I'm going to go to the bank and tell them cancel this one out, sign me a new one, but do not allow any new bills to go to it. Because like you, I've done all this thing with cancel, and they keep not canceling. It's like, okay, I'm going to cancel out the whole damn credit card. That'll stop it. Where's that Marky Mark? Come on, Marky Mark.
I'll go ahead and I'll hit the button to give him a call to see if he's.
Yeah, I just sent a generic message. Wake up. Uh-oh, Lucy's gone. Thank you for your time, Lucy. Support each other. I go to hers when I can. Different times. But I do hit all of her shorts. A couple of bulldogs.
Let's see if that'll do it. I rang his account. Let's see if that gets him up. He didn't say he wasn't going to be able to make it, did he?
No, you're frozen up, by the way. I can hear you, but your screen is frozen.
Ah, okay.
It's really no big deal as long as I can hear you. Your ugly mug is your ugly mug, even if it's working. It's still an ugly mug.
Yeah. Let me. But I know you said you like to see the people, so let me log out and see if.
Yeah, it helps with my seeing.
There we go. Ugly mug is back.
Is it moving?
I just got to wake up Mark.
Jared gonna be swinging over.
Markeisha.
Jared should. He knows that I'm out of it for Monday and Tuesday, but by Thursday I'm in much better shape. And again, one more week to go. So next Monday is my last chemo, hopefully for a long time. So get that week over, then I'll be back to some semblance of normalcy, which isn't saying much, of course.
Right.
But I gotta get the next one. Gotta get it done.
Just rang him again for 5 ring-a-dings.
Yeah, you're frozen up again. Maybe it's when you ring them up, you freeze up. That's what happened the first time.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm using my phone for Discord because I get to use this.
Yeah.
And I don't have to tell you guys to, keep it PG because of the kids. So this is.
Yeah, I try to keep it PG. I'm more of a not PG. It comes out as no matter how hard I try, comes out.
I'm accidentally not reading.
So, like I said, I'm actually PG for myself. But it's all, headset is good for filtering out. Plus, there's no feedback on anything if I do it this way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But
Well, you got your NPCs. I don't want to I don't hang around. It's almost 30 minutes since he knows what time we start.
Oh, 1 second. Oh wait. The other. Well, I have one NPC. And
Where's the Sharky boy?
I forget who's who. It was all in the same stack.
No, I mean, I brought one that was supposed to be my NPC, the shark. You haven't paid me last week.
Oh, I tend to put everything away by habit. Mm. Where would I have put Sharky Boy?
shit. What is
Do I remember what Sharky Boy looked like? There's so many. Was it humanish?
I mean, he was a big shark.
Is what?
He was just a big shark guy. No, just a brawler. No weapons. Just hands. It's all hands and feet.
That's the problem. I try to set it for the next day and everything is laying out. I try to put away.
He was out last week. You have just painted him.
Well then. No, that's gonna drive me crazy. My ADH kicked in. It's gonna drive me freaking crazy.
You started looking for it. You're like, oh, crap,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
find it.
yeah. Start looking. So, yeah. You got the stats on them and everything. It says NPC, so because Marky Mark ain't waking up, so we gotta. I don't want to sit
Well,
here.
I feel like his work, his orc guy should work.
Well, I think Steve has the orc,
Mhm.
so you might as well use that for now, right? Probably why that was there because it was Sharky Boy and it just was still there. Which one is you though?
No, I'm the blue guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm saying the shark was a whole shark, but
there's a whole shark.
he was yeah, it was an actual shark. But it's okay.
No, drive me crazy. Well, I want to use this for now.
No,
Funny because I would have thought that if I had seen it as a shark, I would have put it here. You don't belong here, but we'll stay there. Hey, Dana, morning. You got the stats on them and everything?
No, sorry.
Well, we're gonna need them because I can't,
You think we're gonna need them today?
well,
Yeah,
Mark's not here. My son's not coming till later. So when we're missing, then you use those sidekicks.
yeah. Yeah, we use the NPCs.
That's why you have them and you keep up with them and keep their levels up and everything. For days like this. Come on, your mama told you there'd be days like this.
Fair.
What does your guy use? Because we can. I'm going to be upgrading what we have if we need.
I think his guy uses teeth and claws, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, his guy uses teeth and claws.
he's very basic. Not a specialist.
Teeth and claws, man. Teeth and claws.
I don't think it's called. I think it's
Oh,
like just bludgeoning with hands.
natural weapons.
Yeah, natural.
And I can't even, my mind is not picturing what it looked like. It's not ringing a bell at all.
No, it's not 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I tell you the truth, I don't think it's not ringing a bell.
Maybe I didn't bring.
Something like that, I would probably would have put it in here. If I keep all my water-based critters. But for now, you just use that for now. How's that work for you?
Sure.
Closest I can see to something that basically just has the fists and teeth.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah, it's somebody's version of Alien.
Oh really?
Look at it.
Yeah,
It's Alien.
yeah.
Yeah. You can put Jared in the back. All right. Well, there's no marking mark. So whatever happened, I do not know. Yeah, not my fault.
Yeah. Uh, So, did I give you last week? Did I give you a your temporary hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what the shark race is called?
No,
No.
that's why it's not ringing a bell.
Do you want the temporary for your shark guy?
Sure.
Oh, wow, 8. All right, cool. It's more than what I got.
Eight what?
Battle, Mac, battle. Where at? You talking about back over there?
What, CR8?
The what?
He's a CR8?
No, the 8 temporary hit points from
Oh.
that meal that I.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 8 temporary. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. What shark? Because I know there's Sahaguin. Oh, this thing. NPC. Yeah. And what is this thing called? Shard Soul Slayer is its official title.
Shard Soul.
Is what that's called. Yeah, Shard Soul Slayer. I don't know what book it comes out of. It's just the closest sharky looking thingy with the teeth and the fists. You find it or something?
What?
Oh, just use Merfolk.
Use what?
A Merfolk.
Yeah, just use the merfolk then. Because there's no indication of Mark, so and my son won't get here for about another 20-ish, 20, 30 minutes or so. So you ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
All right.
Oh yeah. Right, ready.
I can never find a good way to do this with this damn table. Stop it from dropping all over the place because I like the close in way it looks like that instead of overhead. Okay, do you remember where you are and what you're doing? You are in the middle of a dungeon crawl that you're trying to finish.
Yeah.
You did take a rest before you decided to head down. And then you follow along a long, natural hall. This isn't carved out. This isn't created. It is natural.
It's just a tunnel probably carved by water or something.
Probably nature, like all cave systems. What you were is where they drop the hole so it leads from the built area into these natural caverns.
We had the pile. That's the same thing for Kitty's armor.
Yeah.
What is he wearing right now?
Basic leathers.
Can he use heavy armor or medium?
We can use medium.
Medium. Does he want scout, which is base 14?
Yeah.
Okay. Can he use shield?
He can use a shield. He has hands.
Does he have a shield?
No.
And there's shield. Shield.
There you go.
So it's
Okay.
worth of dexterity bonus with scale mail.
Okay.
So if he has a dex bonus,
He has
get up to
a
2 points added.
yeah. He has a 1 point dex bonus. So it's 13 dex.
Yeah, so he gets 1 point. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you got a good 17 AC.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Rung went from hide to splint and a shield. Splint, excuse me. No shield. So he also has a 17 because he's got the big two-handed axe, great axe. But yeah. All right.
Got everything set. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you go down the hall. It goes 100 feet with an added 2 times of 20-foot steps. So 140, but you go down, go down. And you basically, I gotta check and see here. So you basically come inside a cavern room.
Okay.
Let's see, I still see nothing from. Yeah, I see nothing from Mark. So either he had something he had to do and he forgot to tell us, or he's zonked out. Okay, number 1. 19. 24. Anybody's passive 16 or higher.
No.
Okay. These are in the corners. Everybody comes into this room. And from it, there is a hall that continues down the way. But as you enter this room, and I'm doing it random, I put the 2 NPCs up front because they are the fighters typically. So, against the orc, what's your armor class there? Orc. What's your orc's armor class?
17.
There you go. A spike chain comes shooting out from the shadows. Totally misses. I got a second one. Again. Does he have a shield?
No.
Okay. It slams up against his armor, but does not penetrate. And then against not the shark. 12, which is an absolute miss.
Mhm.
I'm glad you went with big metal armor. All right, so
Oh, you can
goes
use
now goes to
this guy because he has a shield.
initiatives.
If you want.
But no, he's got his orc. He doesn't have a shield. Orc does not have a shield. Yeah, that was their freebie, and they totally botched it. Big shocker. All right. Of course, now you see them.
Yep.
They're humanoid with 5'6" is the humanoid.
Rod.
Basically Cro-Magnon man. Basically.
All right. Now these NPCs they go on their own initiative, right? They're not just basic NPCs, correct?
They go on their own, but they do go last. And you decide who goes first, who goes last.
All right. Well, Gruffner goes on a 3. So in that category. And then I go on a 9.
You're going to 9. Jeff?
What? Yes. You can choose that. Hold on. You can choose a water now.
I roll
and a juicer
19.
later, or you can have a juicer
So,
now.
and then I rolled higher than him for my second guy, so he goes before him.
Yeah, what's your total? The 19 pluses or just 19?
Oh, it's 19 plus.
So now
4. So
All right.
23.
Yeah, well, it's important because I got a 22. Beat me by 1. Of course, if you'd still gone first if you had met it. That's how we do it.
yeah.
Okay. So you go first as these chains shot up, and now you can look and see where they come from. They basically resemble Cro-Magnon man, caveman.
Caveman.
Is basically what they resemble.
They basically resemble Mark.
They basically resemble Mark.
I roll 17.
It's not so much fun if he's not here to make fun of.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
17 plus 7 is what?
More than enough.
All right. So I bonus action hide. And then
Well, you hit. I gotta hit, and then you gotta roll your hide and everything. I gotta do it step at a time here because I've got their passes and their abilities to see too.
okay.
Not that it should be too difficult.
I do damage. I throw it at this guy right here behind. Well, the guy close. I don't throw it, I hit him.
Yeah.
I gotta do so.
goes to them. Okay, each first they try to hit your spike chain, but now they're still up and right. They're coming down. So even where it shows them right there, they're up a little higher, but they're gonna drop down, but they're gonna throw their uh-oh, no Jared today. He's sick.
No.
Yeah, he just sent a message.
Well, at least she's not spreading it.
Yeah.
I told him to hop on YouTube anyway. Give me my time, but we'll see. All right. So they'll throw their spears and then charge in. If they don't get a second attack, they're just going to throw these spears, and that'll finish them. So the first one, 17 against the orc.
Yeah.
Second got a 5. So 5 points piercing as a spear hits. The second one over there, then I'll roll randomly. 16. Basically, that shield he gave you
Yeah.
sticks to the shield. And then the other one, I'm going to do evens odds because he's in the middle. And I got odds, so it goes to you. Okay. You just the way I picture it. You throw your shield up and you catch that one spear comes in. Because you threw up to catch the other one kind of goes past it and gets you because I got you by 1, got you with an 18. For 6. And then they drop down from where they were and they come into melee. Then it goes to Steve. Ashley goes to you, your NPC, and then Mark's NPC. Even though Mark's NPC, sorry, I'm thinking, where the hell is he? But even though you went first, it doesn't matter. He's up with. You go before the top of the round again, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, the one behind him.
That's the one he goes for. That's the one he hit. That hit him, right?
That's
Yeah.
the one I hit. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. 14 plus 7.
Yeah.
Plus 6. Okay, so that's 12 damage from the great axe. Alright.
NPCs.
No, that was the NP. That was since it was just easier
Yeah.
to do that
It's well, no, I'm talking about Jeff. Jeff has his NPC.
But he doesn't. So
I don't care about yours. I'm telling you, you guys got your NPCs. I don't care what order they're in because we're going to go to the top of the round.
no, he's in his character.
Yeah, I got his. He has his. I got his character damage. Yeah. Because originally it was like your NPC goes before his, but it's irrelevant. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter.
because he's gonna leave me. And then let me see.
He can move up.
You can go right there.
7 plus 6 is 13. Does that hit?
A 13 misses.
13 misses. That
13
sucks.
misses.
All right. Wow. Ready. Let me.
He's done. Goes to you.
All right.
13 misses.
So then my guy, he rolls a 16 plus 5.
Yeah. Smacks through its armor and its thick skin.
Okay, and he has a D6 plus 4. 6. He bites his chin.
Ow. And the one you bit spars it, shows its serrated teeth and goes, I can do that too. They do. They have shark's teeth, basically. Goes to you're done with NPC, top of the round, you do go first. So that works. You do the NPC, then you, the NPC, then you, and then we can keep it all in better order.
Yeah. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, and you guys are pounding on that one, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, we're pounding this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just go ahead and because I'm doing that, I will. So then he it doesn't matter. I still hit. Does 8, 28.
Wherever you put it, that's a 10.
Well,
I'm not seeing an 8.
yeah.
I'm not seeing an 8 in your stack over there.
My G8's missing. Alright. Oh, no, 10, 20.
Yeah, 10 in percentage.
Outside.
Yep.
All right, so he does 3 plus 5, 7, and then Nick. Okay, so again, and 4 plus 8 is 12. He misses.
All right. Yeah, that didn't even come close. And he should be dead, but he's not. He's very close though. So he's gonna stick with the orc because that's where he's been hitting, and he will totally miss because he's really freaked out about being hit so much. Okay. This one seeing his buddy about to fall gives me the target. I'll try and hit the orc because that one's 8 points left. I believe an 18 does hit. Yeah, I think you're a 17. So uh 9 points. I'm always looking for that good angle. Not that I ever find it, but I just want to get Mark when he pops in. And then we'll do the one that's been fighting your NPC.
Okay.
A 9, absolute total woof. And then it goes to Steve's NPC, and then your NPC. And then you, and then wherever Mark is in this thing, we'll have to.
All right.
Nope, we only had 3 left.
That's a waste.
Big time.
But
But that's who have cleave.
Your NPCs tend not to have those specialties. They're not true fighter type stuff like that. They get basic training and they get better with their basic training, but they're not specialized.
Yeah.
Typically. I haven't read on the new rules on it, but typically no.
I'm gonna use my thing to re-roll my weapons. And that's even worse. Okay. I missed.
All right, goes to your NPC.
Hey, Mark.
8 plus.
Try calling you a couple of.
13 doesn't hit, right?
13 does not hit.
He misses.
All right. So then we go to Mark as he finishes crawling out of his shell, going, "Hey, where's everybody?"
Take a few steps forward.
Yeah. For a simple game and just to see, basically he takes over where the dead guy is, and he can see if he had you two up, he could see this guy here. Because I don't have that overhead. I don't have that projector thing I can do. Yeah. So I put you here. The hallway is literally right behind you, but straight up here in the open is this guy right there. Yes.
You and your brother want to. Alrighty. Sit down. So no. Yeah, you guys want to share
A 12 does not hit. Yeah, that still doesn't hit, even if it is another 12. After this, your NPC will go after Mark. NPCs go last. Just I wanted to finish it up. So you go, Mark goes, and then we go to the top of the round. But now when Mark, your NPC goes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll just keep playing with the angle, try and get some good picture shots. But we do go stop the round, sir.
All right. I throw my sonic dagger. I hit him with a 16. Does that hit?
16 does in fact hit.
All
You
right.
now know what you need. We're just getting around it.
All right. So he does 12 damage. And he hits, so 3 more.
Does it matter? Way less than
Oh,
12.
he still has mix. He's going to attack and stay.
That's okay.
8 plus 7 again. So that is
15.
15. He misses.
Yeah. It's that leather armor there. Goes to the last one. He will try to disengage. So he disengages and goes up. But he can only do disengage or hide. So basically everybody can take, he's only got 2 hit points left.
Mhm.
But he's trying to disengage, and you can see they crawl the walls, and it crawls right up there to try and disengage, and you can throw a dagger at it or anything like that, just anything ranged, just to take them out and make it official, because I can't attack. So
16.
yep, and he has 2 hit points left. So he goes crawling up there.
That was gone.
Do these guys have anything on him?
No, not these guys. Yeah.
It's a waste.
Well, they seem to be guards or hunters or whatever the case may be. They do have their weapon besides their teeth and claws. Is they have you do have 3 spears lying around. Okay, because they threw those even though they missed. I don't use them like arrows. Actually, I'm going to check and see. The first one broke. The second one also broke. The third one, hey, 19 unsaved. So 2 get thrown, they snap, but there is 1 that's usable.
All right.
Using the old AD&D saving throws because they hit rock, so they had high. The last one rolled a 19, so 2, but you do have 1. But their primary weapon, they have these.
That was the one that was in my chest.
Yeah, there you go. So one that stuck you. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah,
I
makes
take
sense. They have a spiked chain. That is their preferred weapon. Right. But their specialty weapon, you actually have to take one of your specialties or one of your feats or however it is to get a weapon to use that's not normal to use this thing.
They have that.
That's what they use. It does 2d4 damage, and you can opt to hit and rip and do the damage, or you can hit and like a whip that wraps around, and then you can use your strength to pull the target down. But because it's a spiked chain, they are at disadvantage on their strength check to get out of it because the spikes hold them. Whereas a whip, a strength check, you can get out of it. This is a strength check at disadvantage because it hooks them. And it basically immobilizes you. Puts you in the, I forget the condition, but the, the caught position. What is that called? I forget.
Restrained.
Yeah, the restraint. You know what I meant. I did too. I just couldn't remember. But yeah, that'll put you in restrained, hold you. The DC.
Is it a light weapon?
It just says it's a spiked chain.
No, he wants to know if it has a light property.
It doesn't say. It's just a spiked chain. It doesn't say if it's light. It doesn't say if it's light or heavy.
Look it up, see if you
Although,
can find it somewhere.
although I would think that it is a finesse weapon. It may not be because the chain would probably be heavy in itself. So it's not a light weapon is like a dagger or a rapier.
Well, what they have here is that it uses strength. Their damage property is 2d4, and the bonus here is their strength bonus, not their dex. Their dex was higher, but it's using the strength bonus.
Huh.
Yeah, it's using their strength bonus for the damage. Because it's not like you're throwing it as much as you're whipping it around and getting it to stick and then pulling in and jamming it in and then ripping it out.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus your strength to rip it out, or you wrap around, you get them restrained, and then they're at disadvantage to break apart. And that's the two of you fighting. It's not a DC. It is your strength reserve because you're holding it. You're holding them in place. But because of the spikes, it's a disadvantage to try and break out of it.
Well, since that's about all we have in that particular. I guess we can probably continue on down the hall.
Marching order.
Do you want to send my guy back so we have less people?
It's up to you. Got Mark here now, and Steve's NPC can stay because Jared's not here.
So keep it even for.
Sure.
Now that hallway goes a lot longer than it shows. I didn't want to lay out 300 feet worth of hallway. I just need a marching order. Get in the hallway.
Oh,
Ron,
yeah. Steve's NPC first, then
Riley's
Raphael,
back.
then Steve, then me.
I look up. I see you. I look down. I see the dirt. I like dirt.
He's very philosophical about the dirt.
Ron knows who I'm trying to pretend to be.
All right. What is this hide? Oh, All right. You come to the opening of the next room. I know this guy will blow it. This guy actually starts coughing, and this thing starts flying around because they all blew it. The highest I got was a 12, and I know enough of you have a higher than a 12.
And Grunts is a 20.
So he moves in
Oh,
and sees these
same
three.
guys. Same guys.
Same type of guys, except with some flying, almost looks like a raven.
Okay.
Actually, it almost looks like a stone raven. It's coloring. But as soon as you walk in, the first thing they do is throw their spears because they know the fighting from further down. So they were ready, which explains why they're antsy with their spears going like this. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're there. Oh, crap. 9, that one goes flying by you. And then 11, as one spear goes by your right, one spear goes by your left. The first spear shattered. So does they both hit the wall and snap.
So there's a flying creature.
Yes. The itty bitty thing.
Well,
Now these are just for aesthetics.
yeah, going based on just what just happened, Gruff is going to go to the nearest not flying thing.
Right or left? They're at the same distance.
Right. All right. So it's a 14 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's a 21. He comes at and
They're the same things you saw, so you should know now that their AC is 16.
he did 16 points of damage.
All right. Slice deep and hard as it starts pushing blood and everything. And we did not roll initiative, but I'm going to let you have it anyway.
All right.
Because I got caught up in what you're doing too. So
Flat 22.
and Mark.
D20.
Usually that's what initiative is. After how many years?
Okay. Focus, Mark. I'm still waking up. 12.
12.
Yes.
All right. You go first, Jeff. One on your right, one on your left. Well, you do have.
I'm in the back hiding.
You're in the back hiding.
No, it's not me. That's him. That's Steve. That's me.
You can go past friendlies. So
I can from behind. I roll a 16 exactly.
yeah. Which one? Right or left?
I'm gonna go for the one that the guy is at because it puts me at a higher advantage.
No, not really.
Technically, because even though yes, it takes away an advantage, it also adds an advantage.
Oh, however you work
The
it.
advantage.
You just tell me which one you're hitting. I'm going to trust your mathing.
Okay. Yeah. So then I get to.
Sufficiency, we already figured that out. The advantage is taken away by the disadvantage, so it makes it a straight up.
Yeah.
So you're going to hit the same one over here.
Yeah.
All right. The one that's spitting blood already.
Yes. And I hit hard.
Well, that sounds like it's over 4
Yeah.
because the orc hit hard too, even though that was my burn. He wasn't supposed to go yet, but that's okay. I'm not concerned with it. It does go to them. Just because I did the rounds wrong, I'm gonna have to get its one attack on Steve like it should have before it dropped. Just to get it out of the way, wouldn't have hit anyway because my guys suck. This one he will charge up to here and totally miss because I still suck as per normal. And my son's not here to take away my suckiness. Okay, what's the movement? Okay, so this thing here will go all the way over, fly all the way over, slice into the guy in the back, and be back here.
Okay.
Okay, this is weird how it does it. So it comes in and you see it angles its wing to try and slice you, while at the same time a claw comes through and tries to slice you.
Okay.
The claw is +3, so 18 on the claw, missed with the wing.
All right. The claw hits. Meets it.
For 5 points. I'm sorry. I was looking at D6. That's only a DC, so that's 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't do a lot of damage. They are basically it does get a critical on 18 and 20, which I didn't do, so yeah, I didn't roll 18 or 20, so yeah. That's what makes it nasty. It has a crit hit factor of 18 to 20 with its wing as it tries to literally slice your neck open.
Mhm.
Then it goes to actual Steve. It didn't come back. It went all the way to the back.
So it's
It's back here. So it's behind you.
well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do a DC 14 Dex save.
DC 14 Dex. I got an 18 base.
Okay.
Yeah. When you try to hit it with whatever you're hitting it with,
The Sacred Flame.
yeah, this thing is very fast and very agile. It's also very small, which is why I'm using this thing here. It's as small as that.
Yeah.
It is a tiny. It is this small. I'm going to turn this around this way. That's why that works just fine. Goes to Mark.
Is there a guy in front of me? Oh, there's a guy next to me, huh?
Right beside you. Yeah. Just so everybody can see, you can do your movement just to get here so we can see where everything is.
Who else is next to me?
Well, if you move, nobody.
Okay.
If you stay still, then yeah, grow me those ones. If you move, nobody.
So I said,
Steve. All right. Well, he as soon as so he just now sat down. So let him know.
destroying. Yeah. Let's see. I'm shooting a 20 something will hit the guy.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we're apparently just 5 slashing damage. And then I'm going to use Fury of Blows. Dang it! 12 is not going to hit.
No.
Okay. Alrighty. And I will move around.
There you go. All right, top of the round, Jeff.
No. I roll a 19.
Oh yeah.
Does it hit the bird?
Let me check. I think it's a yeah. Hit the bird.
All right.
Bird. Bird is the word.
Bird. I made the joke earlier today. My friend called me. He was like, "What's the word?" I said, "Bird."
Bird.
Alright. So I land a sneak attack on the bird, and I hit him with 16 damage.
Okay, the bird drops. Yeah, it's just it's what it can do versus its ability to withstand damage. Goes to the last one. He's going to do the same thing, which is to attempt. Well, it's going to do the disengage. It has to take the disengage before it can hide. So it disengages, goes up into the rafter areas. Then it goes to Steve.
How far up is it?
Right now, it's only 10 feet.
All right, move me in so I can get a look.
Because and that again, that's because it's half movement.
Right. So it's 10 feet up, huh? So my shillelagh would not reach it, correct?
I don't know what you're using for the shillelagh. Just a club?
Just club.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, in that case, DC 14. Dex save.
14 base.
Yeah. Righty. In that case, actually, I will Yeah, that'll be it. Just move me out of the way, away from Mark.
Yeah, you are. And Mark would have to move forward to hit it anyway. So it does go to Mark unless he uses range. That's called ranged. I'm not using range, so he throws a dart. Oh, okay. I heard, my ears.
Like I said,
Nobody. Nobody. There's absolutely nobody close enough to even accidentally hit. So what I'm going to do is, if you had a second dart to throw, no, because you poked yourself as you reached in to grab it. You just grabbed it wrong, and you managed to stick yourself.
okay.
Best way I can do that one because there is nobody near you.
My temporary hit points are gone. I don't know if you're gonna get any more temporary hit points with the way you're rolling.
Okay, and now it goes to Steve's NPC, which I did not forget last round. Just that I accidentally had you go first. That's the only reason I skipped you, which really wasn't a skip.
Well, with the great axe, I should be able to reach them.
Yeah.
All right, run. 17.
Yep.
All right. Let's see how good he do. 14.
All right. You smack it good, pukes blood, uses his bonus action to hide, but it's not his turn. It does go. Oh yeah, it goes to Jeff. So it's not his go yet. As he tries to hide. All I gotta know is if you hit him.
Nat 20.
Yeah. He had 1 hit point left and you literally slice him in two. I love the nat 20 wastes though. Absolutely love that. Yep, I absolutely love that. Nat 20 with 1 point left. He rolls a nat 20. That's great. I love it.
Oh, I was
It's like, yeah, what a waste.
yeah, I was on 18 plus piece. So, oh no. I was in 6 plus D6 plus 4. Because I'm not trying to lose.
All right. So we got 2 more of those spiky things, spike chains.
Yep, they never hit it. They never hit. So
Well, anything else in the room?
nope.
All right. Looks like we have more.
Oh yeah, it continues on. I was able to lay out the whole thing, just not the hallway parts, because the hallways are long. All right, be right back. Had to do a change out. Because those things I got only last so long. All right. So if you too, you come into an area like this. So I'm just going to lay people randomly because it's all about which way you decide to go.
Fair enough. What's the name? Muffin in the dumpster, so I'll be right back.
Waiting for the English muffin man. The muffin man, the muffin man.
So,
Well, I know which way you want to go.
uh, just great, so to speak.
Okay, well, there's no so to speak. There's great.
Huh? He already had his French toast. He already had it. He had it before you.
Okay.
So, So we went.
Went straight.
All right. And anything?
No, you went straight. It keeps going straight.
Okay. So we keep going straight.
Yeah, but then you hit either you can go in, you come up to here, and it's up to which way you decide to go.
Take a look at the left.
Do, 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 do.
Yep. What's in that little?
I'm looking. Gotta flip my pages here. When you poke in there, zipping out of that little tiny, if you notice, there's just this little area right here. And as you poke your head through,
Yes.
these tiny little things zip by you. This is all up over here. Where's my other one? Where'd my other one go? Where did you go? Where did you go?
I wrote a nat 20.
Evidently. Knocked it down somewhere.
No, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had it in my hand and I dropped it somewhere. And it is tiny, so that's not going to make it very good. I'll just use this for now. Oh, there it is. The little falcony things, they come zipping by. And the first target they see is the orc, so they zip by the orc and try to slice and dice him. Not even, not even. 16. Base 18, I think, is a hit. So
Yep.
for 2. And the last one hit once for 2. And they go flying by. Do the initiative, and that's where we are.
It's E.
Six.
Wow, I'm not used to you being that low. Mark? 9. Okay, they go first. Totally random. So one will slice by orc. For 1. One will slice by Steve's actual character. For 3. They get 2 attacks. I've only been hitting once on average. And the other one slices by Jeffafa. And totally miss. So Steve's up.
Hold on a sec. What? I'll be there. Oh,
Yeah, these are 3 of those birds. Hard to hit, but they drop basically like flies.
all right then. Go ahead and do a DC 14 Dex.
Yep, they're very good with Dex. Not good enough. 11.
Kids.
All right.
Yeah.
So Jack, in the bedroom. Are you done?
It was a bad dream, but they got
All right,
it.
Jeff. You can wake up long enough to hit it.
Oh, I already rolled 15 plus 4 is 19.
Yeah.
I do 8 plus 10. 10 damage.
That's it.
Nick. And I roll a 1.
What were you using?
My side damage.
Well, that'll hit Steve as he tried to hit the thing as it went flying by you. So, and Steve's was there. So you,
No, but
It was-
it's just like he only gets hit with 1 damage.
only one. He kind of nicked you. He didn't angle it right. He kind of gave you a piercing.
One.
Yep.
What about the
I'm not upcasting my size so that I can. I wasn't even thinking about it too, and that takes away points
No.
from me.
I was saying the modifier, but
No,
Yes,
the
it
modifier for you don't get a modifier in your second on your Nick attacks. Anything
Yeah.
with Nick, you don't get a modifier on. It's not a second attack.
That's right.
It goes to Marky 1. Yeah, they fly. Misses. Just as whatever you're using is about to hit him, it dodges at the last second.
I can only attack twice if I hit first time.
Okay, goes to them. They go back in their little cave. They do a flyby. They don't have to engage. They go right back in that tiny little hole. Like that, we're not going to play around because there's only 3 of them, and only one isn't hit, and the other one's almost dead.
They're intelligent enough not to.
Wow.
They have enough common sense. It's their wisdom versus their intelligence. You can use most animals use wisdom. I'll spin it this way for ease.
Because a lot of animals keep attacking until
It depends on the type of animal. Because some animals, it's their death throes and they go crazy.
yeah, like bees.
Use this.
and ants for some weird reason.
Well, ants defend their
No, even if they're
property.
out.
Yeah, they defend their property. They'll keep their head will keep biting.
Yeah, the head keeping. Yeah.
Strange but true.
Snakes will.
Yeah.
You take the head of a snake off, and the mouth will still bite.
Yeah, but also a snake will run away if it thinks it can get away. Like if you attack a snake out in the wild, and and you keep dodging its attack, and you keep like nagging at it, and then you leave it alone for a minute, it'll run away.
All right, you come into this room and it is full of bones. Gnawed on, chewed on, chomped at bones.
I'm awake now. Just took me a minute. I had to fight past it. Or close my eyes long enough to get it out of me.
That's okay. Get that power nap in, buddy.
Okay.
Been there, done that. It's funny. Give you 10, 15 minutes and you're okay for hours.
Yeah, literally.
Right. So you got a Grinch coming up, huh?
You're in a room full of bones right now.
Bones.
Gnawed on, chewed on, skulls cracked open, marrow sucked out, etc., etc., etc.
Etc.
Are they humanoids?
Various.
Well, take a look to see if there's something interesting in here.
E pluribus unum, etc., etc.
Start searching.
And Growing is going to give me a bit of an assist.
Do you know what I was claiming? What I was quoting? E pluribus unum, etc., etc.
So,
Isn't that Army of Darkness?
No,
well,
That sounds
close. It's
I had
Oh,
Rod.
I'm listening.
The assist made it from a 2 to a 20.
You find items that were discarded. Nobody wanted them.
Okay, so what are these items?
5 things.
Okay,
One's an icon. One's a drought. One's a spice box. One's a bow. And one's a stone.
oh,
Can I get the spice box?
Spice.
Sorry, what? You're breaking up.
He has icon and spice box.
Warning icon. He was freezing up too.
Morning. I am.
You were. But it seems to reset.
Yeah.
Even mine was frozen there for a second. Yeah. Draught? I said a draught.
What's a drop?
It's an ale.
Yeah.
There's a thing and there's ale in it, a little container of ale. It's called the draught of the black owl. The spice box, when you open it, is actually just a spoon. Only thing in there,
Just a spoon.
there's just a spoon in there.
Oh,
Yeah, you open it up like you would like a jewelry box. You open it up and there's just a spoon in there. The bow is called the bow of accuracy. And a worry stone.
I could actually use it though.
Yeah, but you don't know what any of these are. He has to get them identified first.
Yeah, but
I give 'em to
I
a
could
freaking-
just use a bow in general. Because my power, I can. add the
That's
second to it.
you have to talk to the guy who writes down all the stuff. You can say, look, it's a bow, give me the bow, and then you find out what happens.
Hey, can I use that bow? And I would like to hold on to that spice box while I'm at it. You didn't tell us what the spice box was.
Well, here's the thing. We've got you, me, and Jared. Yeah, so that's 3. We also have a couple of NPCs as well. Now, why would you want a spice box? Are you the cook?
It's not this box, it's a spoon in the box.
I just want a spoon.
Right.
Is it so
So
bad
you
that I
want-
like it? I want a box and a spoon so I can eat out of it.
Uh-huh. Tell you what.
Let me roll my persuasion.
Yes, you can. That's how against player characters. It's persuasion versus wisdom. Unless it's an agreed upon thing, he can, in fact, and that's literally canon. It is in the rules that you can try to persuade other characters.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, I'm going to believe you. I can't see it, but it's a total.
I know. Oh, you just rolled it.
Yeah, but I saw where it rolled because it's right there. But it's your total. You can
My
still.
total's
He can,
already high because I have.
yeah, but he can. I don't know if he can beat it or not.
I can't beat it. I have, I believe, 27. 26.
He convinces you that it's not important to anybody else to take this spoon. It is a lacquered wooden spoon that's inside this box. The box is just a container, just like a jewelry box.
Yeah.
But it literally says it's in a spice box. So when you open this up, there's like room for like 3 or 4 spices, but there's nothing there.
Relax. I'm doing a ritual for detect magic.
Yep,
So is it magical?
everything is magical.
I didn't know
Well,
this when I asked
I
for it.
was-
I honestly didn't know it when he first said it. I wasn't even metagaming. I just wanted the spice box.
So what I'm saying is, these are all magical items. The bow, this draught, this icon of warning, this icon, which is a picture, and the stone. These are all magical items. What I would suggest is until we get them identified, we just stick them with the others.
Herein lies the rub. As you were identifying, he was talking to you. He persuaded you to give up the spoon. Period. End of story. He succeeded. That's how it works.
Yeah. Yes.
After the fact, you can argue about it, but right now you hand him the spoon. You hand it to him, and it
I
glows,
want
and
the
you're.
box.
It's in the box.
Yeah,
The box is just a nice container for this.
I know, but I wanted the.
Okay, you can hand him the spoon. The box does not glow. The spoon does. Oh no! Sometimes no, it does say there are things in here that they're in a container and both glow. This only the spoon actually glows. There are things that the container and the item will glow because the two got to be put together to function. In this case, they don't.
Here you go. Hold on to the spoon, but when we get it identified, then we can actually assign it to either whoever needs it or.
Yeah. In the end, it'll work out good for them because, like I said, this is still early on, and these are minor things. When the next, and you'll figure this out because sometimes after the next time you take your long rest,
Mhm.
and you eat,
Mhm.
and you use your spoon to eat and stir it, it automatically flavors it to whatever flavor you like.
Oh,
That's what it does. I want a little more salt and pepper. It automatically, it's called the Spice Box Spoon. The spoon is the spices. You want it hot, you go, oh man, it just automatically does it. That's all it
I'm
does.
just like sitting there eating, like, man, that's really good.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, this is really who made. You can literally take your dry rat and just do like this with a spoon, kind of knock it like this, and mine tastes so much better. All it does is spice, even a drink.
Yeah.
So let's say you get
Mix it.
you get water, and you want the water to taste like iced tea. Bingo! It's still just water, but it tastes like iced tea. That's what this item will do. And you'll figure that out the first time you sit there and start taking rests. That what it does is it flavors everything you use to roll it, wrap, whatever it is. It's a cook's dream. Especially if the cook knows exactly what spices to make the proper thing. And that's why you can kind of mentally, and you can tell the spoon, I need more salt, more. You can tell the spoon what you want.
Or you just taste for flavor.
No, I'm talking about it's a cook's dream.
Yeah, I know.
The
but
one
I'm
that
saying
knows.
even if you're not a cook, cooking something,
Yeah,
you taste it for flavor.
yeah.
And be like, this is perfect.
And you want more stuff, you just tell them you want more stuff. But for an actual cook, it's like it needs to have this, and this portion.
Yeah.
He doesn't need all these spices. It's all in the spoon. Literally a cook's dream. When that one showed up, I'm like, that's a pretty cool little
That is-
thing. The bow, when you check it out, the bow basically doubles all ranges except long range. So short range is doubled, medium range is doubled, long range stays the same. So you can sit there and start popping things short range at medium,
Mhm.
long range at the medium range.
Mhm.
So short range at the medium, but long stays the actual long range. It doesn't change. So yeah, nifty little things that are fun. Just fun little
All right.
items.
So wait. So it makes medium range, short range.
It makes
and
medium. Yeah, I said it
range,
backwards, but medium range becomes short. Long
range
becomes medium, but long stays long.
over long.
It doesn't over. Yeah, it just stays long. The range of your bow doesn't change. Think of it as you. It's literally you put a you know what I mean.
That's like,
Yeah, you put a sight. It literally has a sight on it. You aim in. It says an aiming sight, but it's not the long is still going to stay long. But you can shoot a long at medium.
Yeah.
So you're aiming in. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's short range, but it's medium. No.
boom.
Sure thing.
Alright.
Okay, now. You look up these other things so that when he looks them up, he has them down. So we had now, what did we have? We have the Draught of the Blacks. I don't know what that is. It's a foodie thing of some kind.
Yeah. Like I said, I've geared this character to be high charisma. Special feat.
Okay, it is a potion versus a food.
Persuasion.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Steve, when you look it up,
Yeah.
Draught of the Black Owl.
Right.
You drink it, and for 1 hour, you are polymorphed into an owl. But you retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. So you could be a pretty owl or a very ugly one. If you are a druid, you can turn into a giant owl, but you have to be a druid. Anybody else can turn into an owl. A druid can turn into a giant owl, but it does not use up a wild shape. It does not expend your wild shape. So you drink it. Anybody who can drink it can turn into an owl and run around for 1 hour with their intelligence and wisdom intact.
Mm-hmm.
No spies. And of course, the druid can turn into a giant owl if so desired.
Which that could be useful in the future.
Can be used anywhere. Worry stone. It's a one-shot deal.
Yeah.
Some of these first ones you get are one shot. The bowl of accuracy, it's nice. It doesn't give any pluses, but it does make things closer.
Yeah. Well, and,
And
and it's magical, yes.
so things that are available that can only be hit by magical attacks.
Wrong. You are wrong, Steve.
Oh,
The bow is magical. You need magical arrows to affect magical creatures. The bow is magical, but not what it shoots.
well, it wouldn't matter for my character anyway, because he wouldn't even shoot arrows. He'd shoot sidewalks.
Yeah, I got
So I use it as a shield.
But you already have shillelagh.
you have shillelagh. Mhm.
It'd be a waste.
Total waste because now you're using a bow, which isn't designed to smack things.
You'd break it.
The worry stone, that is a neat. Here's the worry stone. Sounds like you'll get worried. 188. Worry Stone. Where are you, Worry Stone? Let's see here. It's a smooth, rounded piece of semi-precious crystal, which is why you saw it versus just the rocks in there. Has a thumb-sized groove worn into one side. Okay. You can walk around and just it's a worry stone. So you know what a worry stone is. You're always rubbing it.
Yeah.
So in this thing here, you have it in and you're constantly rubbing it. Now, you can't wait for combat, grab it, rub it. You don't get a free action. You gotta rub it for a minute. But if you keep it with you, let's say you're a 2-weapon guy, or you don't use your shield and you carry your weapon in one hand while you're walking, you can sit there with the other and rub that stone. And after that minute, because you can rub it for 10 hours, it doesn't matter. It's just within that minute of doing something. Once you do that, you have advantage on the next ability check you take within the hour of rubbing the stone. So you walk around, you rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. Your next check, you have advantage on that check, ability check. Not that, but ability check. But then the stone is useless until the next day. It's basically a 1-day thing.
That's a decent Mark one.
Yeah, it's a very Mark one. And that's what that one does. So it's good for, say, the wizard that doesn't carry anything other than maybe a staff, has daggers, or the 2-handed fighter and keeps it in his other hand and keeps rubbing it. It's not good for the guy with weapon and shield because you can't. Your hands are tied up. You gotta keep rubbing it. And when he does the thing, he knows he has to rub it for at least a minute, but you don't know when you're going to need that minute.
Yeah.
Thus, it's a worry stone. You're always rubbing it.
Yeah.
And then something happens. Now you can make use of it. And you're not going to, within the hour. But if you rub it for the minute, you've got an hour. Once he learns what it is. So basically, you're walking down the hall, you rub it, and you kind of keep track. And most of these aren't an hour long until we ask how long has it been. After an hour, you just keep rubbing it. You're always rubbing the stone. So it has a groove in it. It's literally been rubbed to a groove. Okay. You now come to, and I'm going to move this just for the camera angle, because it really doesn't matter. Because everything is straight when you're in a dungeon.
Can we harvest the mushrooms?
Nobody's ever stopped to check on the mushrooms.
All right, can I stop to check on the mushrooms?
Yeah, you do a survival.
No.
What are you doing?
Checking out these mushrooms.
Yeah, I keep moving along. There's these Underdark mushrooms. They grow all over the place. That's why I just move them as we go along.
17
Well,
plus 17 plus 4.
You have a half and half.
All right.
Half of these mushrooms are edible. The other half are poisonous.
And I know that much.
Yeah. When you check them, you go, okay, these we can eat, these we cannot eat.
Oh, I know which ones are.
Yeah, that was your survival. You're looking at the mushrooms.
All right, so then I show the ones that we can eat, and I also still do harvest the poisonous ones, and I keep them separate.
Yeah.
Right.
You take your time.
I still have other mushrooms that I need to deal with. Poisonous mushrooms. Which is sweet smelling poisonous. Yeah, yes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll make poison for my.
Yeah, and when the time comes, because you're just harvesting randomly, what we'll do is you roll 2d20, get anywhere between 2 to 20. Because sometimes you mess up and it's just gonna be a random as to how much you actually will create. Because you got different sizes, big ones, little ones, and it's about cutting out the part of the mushroom that creates the poison versus the whole thing itself. There are certain parts that are the poisonous, and it'll just be a random roll. You don't know that. You have to spend the whole day out here figuring it all out and get advantage, get more. You're like, okay, I know these, I know these, I know these, I know these. You're grabbing them, and then we start squishing them and smushing them. Some give you more juices, others don't give you as much. It'll be a total random roll. The edible ones with the 2d20 automatically are 40 that you're carrying, and then you just every time you decide to have a serving, you just cross it off. You make a stew or something, you cross off. You've got 40. You know, that's really all you can carry. Just all these mushrooms in there.
So the edible ones have a mark of 40.
You have 40. I'm using that as the base because you got all this other stuff you're carrying. So you can only carry so much.
Yeah.
You have 40 poisonous, but you don't know how much poison you're going to get out of them. So. In other words, it's not a 1-for-1. Some will crush and give you more. It's like going out and picking berries. After you start looking at them, oh, that one's really no good. That one's really no good. You start juicing them, and some give you a good juice, others don't. That's the same concept. Mm-hmm. But then you come across a bridge, and it goes over just darkness. And on the other side, you see 3 of those. What you've been fighting, those cavemen.
Okay. Oh well. All right. So
there's Mark lookalikes.
Do they see me yet?
Oh yeah, they're sitting there. They got their spears. They're just waiting for you to step on the bridge, and they're going to throw their spears.
Okay. Are we rolling initiative right now?
If you've got the range, yeah.
I have the range. Well,
About 60 feet.
Hold on. Let's see here. I need to find. You know what?
Yeah, when I hold my actions, I have to hold for a specific thing. Their hold action is when you step on the bridge. So I'm committed to that. Because I don't power play, so they see you come up and they're like this. They don't know if you're crossing or not. Mm-hmm. If you hit them from range, and they said their held action is one steps on the bridge. Okay, they are coming and they're gonna throw. So my actions are already dictated. Unlike others, I don't metagame anything. The held action has already been determined.
I am in the process of trying to. There we go.
Yeah, and just so you know, I was not metagaming when I said I wanted this food. Just
every now and then someone says, "Well, I'm going to do this." No, you already made a decision. You can't change it. I made a decision. I can't change it. I just
could have something silly to be like, I demand that I get those.
And just for the fun of it, because they will be moving forward.
Okay.
Now they are, yeah.
Well, I was gonna cast a spell before they went on the bridge.
Okay. Tell Ron that. Because they weren't on the bridge before, that's fair.
Yeah, the thing is, what I'm watching, the YouTube is lags from everything, so.
He said before they stepped on the bridge, he was going to cast a spell.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to me.
So go ahead.
because I'm not charging you.
Yeah.
I'm just moving them because
Right.
Steve here asked me cool looking bridge. So I just wanted to show a size. That's the only reason I put them on the bridge.
All right. So just on the opposite side, would it catch multiple?
If you
Did you
it,
catch them all?
you hit the guy in the middle, and that's everybody.
All right. So, DC 14.
Con. What is their con? Cro Magnum Man with their heavy con. Yeah, they got a whoops, wrong one. They have a good con. Not as good as I had thought they would be, but yeah. A 6+ ain't gonna do it. A 2+ ain't even gonna do it. And a 1 won't do it on a bet.
So 16 for each of the two, the non-ones, and then 32 for the one.
All right. Now we go initiative. Because they're waiting for an action. Okay, they got hit before they could do anything, so they did not get their throw.
19.
15.
Well, 19 plus 4. 23.
12.
All right, you are up front.
Yeah. All right. So for the very first one, the ones up front, I 17 hit.
Yes. Yeah, not quite double.
Oh, so he went boom.
Oh, here.
Yeah, but it's just not quite double. It's very close.
5.
He go ow and thump.
9. 13 plus 4.
You hit the guy in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got no hit points left, man. You just pounded them. He just pounded the crap out of them.
Well, I wasn't using my psychic. I was using my
Doesn't matter. They have 4 hit points
my
left.
stick attack.
He hit him with 16 minimum. They got 20. Like I said, his 32 wasn't quite double.
So that sucks for the guy who's still alive. He like goes up. He's like, ah.
Well, here's the
And then
funny
he
thing. The thing is that there are actually 4 of them, but the radius caught that one that you don't see. So he's hurting too. You see them, we're out of here, and they go into hiding. They go into hiding. Oh yeah.
Like, nope. Guys,
They may look like Cro Magnum, but they're not brain dead.
no. Yeah.
Nope, we're done. We're
Better than that.
nope, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see you can fit on the bridge nicely. Because my bridge.
This is a nice bridge.
I don't get to use it very often.
I should get some stackables from Team.
Okay, let me see if you can see any of these guys. Number 1 guy, 25. Number 2 guy, 11. And the number 3 guy that you didn't see, 26. So there is one guy you can see because he got an 11.
Shot.
I don't care who takes a shot at them. They're in hiding. They're holding their actions, kind of waiting to see if you see them. So you turn to see this one, and it's marks go. We're in the same initiative phase. Oh,
Ah, okay.
yeah. On this initiative phase, that's what they chose to do. You cross the bridge, we're still in that initiative. Yeah, but you said you cross. It doesn't matter who crossed first, Steve. They got 4 freaking hit points left. And it's marks go. Yeah.
Okay, well they got only 4 hit points. That one's dead.
Yeah, the one you see drops.
That's my dex mod is 4. Oh, is there another one nearby?
You don't see anymore. The lowest I got was a 25 on the others.
Man,
They are in hiding. They're like, we are not dealing with this.
I was gonna punch and knock his ass out with a crit.
Well, go ahead and waste that crit. I like it. Yeah, they're not engaging. They're like, Of all the ones you've come across, 2 so far survived. They're just they're we're done. They're not here to fight you until they die. They're not to fight to the death. They're like, okay, this lunch is too much. We're not going to do that.
How many retake?
3. Right?
3, then the other 2, because you had the other 2 with the flying thing.
Oh,
Then you came where the flying things were. So you dealt with the first 3, then you dealt with the next 2, and there were 4 here because one was still in hiding. But you knocked out 2 of the 4.
didn't he
Take a
kill
classic
one?
spoon.
Because I flipped because I flipped the pages.
On the bridge when he did 32 to the one who got rolled 1?
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, and then I killed the next one. So that's 2, and then Mark just.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's only they're not coming out to engage.
Yeah.
Period. They're like, done.
Yeah, 1 gun. The one who rolled 20 pounds.
Yeah. Hey, I'm out of here. I'm not staying here. We are done here. That page is done. Yeah, number 2 is the survivor with 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. You crossed the bridge. Time is it? We might because you're moving along here now, so we might actually get this depending on how it goes. We might.
Hey, I know which mushrooms are good and bad if you want to take some for yourself.
All right.
I guess not.
Well, I have a 26 on my survival, so it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already pointed them out, so you could actually do it at advantage. It doesn't really matter. He already did it, so. I just want to get the proper marching order. I do believe that's the marching order, if I remember. Except these are just for aesthetics. This is like that all the way along. And trash.
Oh, wait. So 20 of my poisonous ones are sleepy poisons.
No, they're poison.
No, because I'm talking about from the last.
Oh, that's up to you. These are poison. You dip. You look at poison. You make that. What's if you look up the poison potion, that's what you make.
All right, so the other ones are just at home. The last.
Unless you have them with you. They're yours. It's up to you if you're lugging them along or not. I don't have any control over that. Okay, you're following this long tunnel, and then you come into a cavern. I was going to find something good here because this cavern.
Oh, you said
My sleepy sweets.
This will work. Just ignore that part. Okay. So you follow this along, and it goes for about a mile. So it's a long follow.
it goes for about a mile.
Oh yeah, it's a long follow. You're in somebody's Underdarkies.
We're in the real Underdark.
Right. You went down, and then when you came here, you went down another 2 sets of steps. It went down further. So you're in the unders.
So
That's why you got like these giant mushrooms here, which is typical of the Underdark.
yes, it is.
That's why I'm just laying them out. Now this continues through, just that I needed 3. So there's no wall here. We'll just do this so you know there's no wall there. How's that?
That's fine. You just tell me my mind.
Your mind is shot all to hell anyway, so
Yeah. What? A wall?
well, we have Marky Mark, and hey, isn't there a wall there? Even though I tell him there's no wall there.
Okay.
Right. I'll use this pretty much for all the others. Okay. So you come into this area, and from here, there's 3 ways to go.
So, Mark, which way do you think we should go?
To the left.
All right, we're going right.
We're going right.
Okay. So am I going to my right or my left? Where am I going?
Going to our right.
So my south.
So it looks like we're gonna be heading towards you.
Yep.
On, yeah, my
Yes, sirree.
excrement.
Okay. Here we go. Any of this? He's not a mushroom. He should be though.
A mushroom head is not a mushroom. Mushrooms.
It probably is a band out there somewhere, some backyard band called Mushroom Head. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let me see here. I just grab things to try and make it work. So
Yeah, it's a metal band.
figures, doesn't it?
Actually, I see this one.
I told you this probably is one.
The bagel sticking out all over the masks.
Hmm. Bathroom again. Be right back. I gotta go grab one of my stands. It's the stand was too small. Let me fix this guy's stand because it totally sucks. Go.
Craggle. Oh, Skrilla.
No, it's
Gorilla.
goo. It's goo. Not Craggle, it's goo.
It's Gorilla Goo.
There, now he'll stand there. How did it? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. That's all of that. And I'm gonna use this as my fourth. There's 4 here. Okay.
We just hit 5.
Hmm?
We did just get 5.
5 what?
On the stair.
No, you're still 3. Yeah, you haven't leveled up. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, the best I can do. That's close enough. That is close enough. Okay. Here we go. As you're coming down this long hallway, you do hear chanting.
Oh,
Oh, what that was Kalima.
yeah.
Kalima.
Well, you're quoting Indiana Jones. I'm quoting Monty Python.
Okay.
Real.
So,
And you're quoting.
so they go first. As you guys are too busy going woolly woe. So give me your initiatives after them.
Uh, 15.
Actually, they only going first because they held initiative. I don't know what the actual initiative is, but it ain't. I'll get one shot off anyway. I heard teen.
Yeah, I thought I heard 2.
13.
13.
Could have been a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, but I did hear teen.
To the 19.
And I think, what was yours, Mark?
12.
Oh, 12.
12.
Well, I beat Mark by 1. I'll take 1. So they're freebie as they're holding actions because
Shark bait. Ooh-ha.
well they can only attack the person in front, so they throw their spears. Was always their first attack. So they try to hit, the orc. 1 will hit. 2 out of 4 will hit. For a total of 14. Well, that's 2 out of 4. D6 plus their bonus. So 2 of them hit.
How dare you? How dare you?
So I gotta see what his best thing he would do because it is limited. Okay.
Save the whales. How dare you?
No bonus action spirit weapon. You can only see in front. That will totally miss. And so that's a spell. So what will he do for a cantrip? We didn't have a lot to play with here. Should have been tougher, but that's the way it gave it to me. No, 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 no. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything that'll do anything. Not this particular fella. Um,
I'm gonna use my soul. Yeah.
no, he does something, but you don't know what it is. He just uses it. It's a defensive cantrip. That's all he can do.
Oh.
But goes to you.
All right. I just hide.
All right, you hide. Goes to Mark.
Alrighty.
And yes, you can move up through.
Okay. And I'm gonna go and to the far left. Attack the one on the far left. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. 8 piercing damage.
Got it.
And another 17. Alright. A 7 slashing damage.
Okay. Goes to them. So, going on, Mark. He tries to hit you with that. Now, totally misses. There's one right beside you. He's going to go ahead and try too. He totally misses because they are totally misses.
Scissors.
Yeah, these two are going to here, and then these two will go to here. They're actually right up to it because, spirit weapon. Tries to hit orcs. There's I think a 19 hits, and the other one will miss.
Yeah.
And they're going straight with the damage. They don't want to play around. You look too tough to dick around with them. Before go. There it is. For 8.
Stop.
And then
And then
well, I'm just looking at that what his best spell use would work. DC 16 wisdom save orc.
Nope.
Cause fear.
Okay. Hold on a second.
So you are spooked.
So he has to. Yeah, so he's got. Which one?
I'm trying to find my. Oh, there it is.
He's not.
Oh. Buzzing, but ain't me.
Trying me.
Sounds like me, but nothing on my phone buzzing.
It's something of yours.
Unless it just doesn't. Oh, now it shows up. No idea. It was really late. So I thought it was me. I'm looking. There was nothing. There was nothing there. Disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and you will not get closer.
Okay.
Basically, it hinders you. It doesn't stop you, it just hinders you. It's your go.
All right, my go. Looking back, the guy that's in 2, and all right, I can hit. I can. I can hit a 10-foot radius, and I believe miss mark if I drop a spell. Yeah. Yeah. If I drop it, yeah, I should be able to catch everybody. DC 14 con save.
Let's see here. We'll go to the one on Mark first. 14 con. Not bad. Fail. The one beside him, fail. The first one by Orc, fail. Second one by Orc, fail. So give me them first.
Okay. So they all failed?
All the ones in front failed. I haven't rolled the cleric yet.
No, he does. He's not in the radius.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all the others failed. One almost made it, but then he turned and looked the wrong way and got hit.
And it's 16. Okay, so 16 thunder damage.
Okay, the same thing. All but 4 points. Just a second. Of course, the one that's been hit drops, and the others are ready to drop. We go to the top of the round, and we go to Jeff.
All right.
No, wait a minute. My NPC still has to go.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
He is because of his fear. On all of his checks, basically.
16 is the lowest.
All right. I'm double checking AC. Yeah, so you dropped it. Goes to Marky Mark. No. You already know it's a 16.
All right. Well, I know the 19's gonna hit.
They've only got 4 because of the hit. None of them saved, so that's the way it goes.
Now my turn.
Yeah, because I went to Mark first. Steve threw me off, so go ahead.
So I stay hidden and I sneak up behind.
He moved closer.
No, it's not me.
No, he moved
Oh,
anyway.
he- So I sneak up behind them and I throw my dagger while hidden. No, not 20.
Hey, Ted had 4 hit points left.
Yeah, dead.
I love those wastes.
I'm not dead.
So it didn't get his attack, which is fine.
Also, it's a nat 20, so I'm indicating I'm maintaining my hidden stuff.
So the one up there, he sees all of his protectors drop.
Mhm.
He's freaking out, but he can't go anywhere. So he's got one that's well, first he will try to smack Steve because the spiritual weapon is there. 2 plus. That ain't gonna even he can't even hit himself with that. Okay. You see
Is this supposed to be Steve?
no, this is Steve.
Oh.
That's you.
Oh,
I didn't know where you went. You said you got him from back. I just put you where you'd be behind him. That's all. I just put you where the back attack looked like his back attack. You see this shimmer surround him. That's what he does.
okay.
Uh,
Now it's my turn.
goes to well, Mark did.
Hmm.
That's why I missed you.
So then it goes to Steve.
And then it goes to Steve. Because I was off kilter there with everything that was going on. So I accidentally did Mark first. And he nailed his guy. And when I did that, I skipped you, went to them, then it goes to Steve.
So
What-
check time.
Yeah, there's only 3 characters there. It goes pretty quick.
Okay, so the
Mm-hmm.
is a 19 hit.
What do you hit it with?
Guide bolt.
Your bolt goes flying up, hits something, and explodes all around. Does not hit. No.
So
You don't know. There's a quick shimmer and it's not there right now. There's this little shimmer that went directly around him. It didn't go out like a wall. It went directly around him and then faded. A 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 99, 2000 will not hit. It hits them. Understood. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever this is, it hits it and stops it. Goes to you.
His NPC.
Oh, his NPC. Yep, sorry, your NPC. Just to get him in, camera range. He is afeared. No, you killed them all because they failed, and then everybody chopped them down.
That's a 16 hit with a jab.
Well, the only target is the guy up front, is the wizard. Well, if a 20 doesn't, you think a 16 does?
It all depends on what.
You see the javelin. Javelin goes flying, hits an invisible thing, and that javelin shatters. Goes to Mark. Just so you know, because I know what he's thinking. You see this right here? See that? That's how many. All stop. Already. It's not a.
Okay.
Okay. 35 feet gets you here. And I think you can move 40, if not more.
He can move 40.
Yeah.
So 35 gets you to there. As you step on that, I want to just show you something. I know you can't read it, but this is something that goes off when you're up to them. Okay? And what matters is that's the damage. It just goes boom. So it's 2d6 plus 3 damage as you step on this, and it goes boom. It has a 30-foot radius, which covers it covers you even though you're hidden. It's a thunder, it's a wave. So you both take 6 points of damage. It's like a magical trap that went off. Boom. No, it doesn't do a lot. It's a particular thing that this type of magic user can do. It's like setting a trap down, and it just goes boom when you get close.
So it doesn't knock me out of hidden? It doesn't knock me out of hidden, you said?
No, you just felt the damage. It doesn't knock you out or anything. It boom, go. Hell kind of a thing. Yeah. And then what are you going to do? Attack. You hit. You hit and you hit this solid shield. You see it shimmer and everything, and you can't get past this shield. I need to know what your total is because things just changed.
That's what? Is it a game for kids?
Oh, have to take a look.
My shoes.
What did you roll total?
23.
23.
You see real quick like a shield goes up, bam! Hits the shield. That's why I needed to know the number. It was just enough to give him a 24. So he currently, for the next 4 rounds, he currently has an AC of 24 until the start of his next round. Well, until the end of his next round.
which is now his turn.
Unfortunately, it's now his turn. So after this, that's gone. But it's the only way he can stop the damage. Because, and just so you guys know, he has a type of this entropy containment that stops any and all damage regardless, but it only lasts for 3 hits. So hit, and that's why when he came in with that second punch, he had to throw up shield, because that shield he had, it's gone. It's a beautiful thing, but it only lasts for 3 hits, not 3 rounds, 3 hits, and then it's gone.
I'm gonna expend all my side.
Well, let me not die first.
Yeah, you go. I'm still hidden. He doesn't know where I'm at.
No. So he got hit by the turtle. He grabs he's got his Morning Star, and he spits on the Morning Star and comes in for a straight hit. He's got spells, but he does better if he just uses his Morning Star. So, and then he will bonus action that. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that bonus action gets rid of that. So 18. So I'm pretty sure a 29 will hit the turtle. So it is 7, 10, 11. Oh, there's this thing. That's done. This is bludgeoning.
All right.
And the next attack against him is at disadvantage with you. Nobody else. It's the magic he put on the weapon. It hits you. The damage is normal, but then it kind of disrupts your sight and sound. It kind of throws you off a little bit. I gotta check something. I gotta check something. Okay, I was just making sure that the his spirit weapon still works. The attacks with the spirit weapon is a nat 20 against the orc. 13 points. Done. Zog zog.
Sorry. So now it's my turn. Does a dirty?
No, it goes to Steve.
Turn. Top one on. Oh,
It goes, then Steve goes. I happen to be in front of just one person.
All right. Let me do my thing there. All right. Wow.
It's okay. His big thing is shot all to hell now, so he's going to draw it now.
All right. So, all right. Uh, 14 plus 6 is a dirty 20. Is that's a miss, correct?
That's a miss.
No,
It
that
hits.
was his turn.
no, he had.
Yeah, because his shield ended because he went next. So at the end of his turn, the shield drops. So that little bonus is gone. Dirty 20 hits.
All right.
Ooh, that's what I rolled.
17 radiant. And the next attack against him is at advantage as he gets hit by guiding bolt.
It
Can we
doesn't
get
matter. I
close
still.
Yeah, it
on
doesn't matter.
And
All right,
he dead?
my turn.
Is he dead?
No,
Possibly. No,
no, that's the first time he's been hit.
So
but your guy's still afraid of him.
Yeah, you're still afraid. That
He
stays.
can't. He can't attack him.
yeah.
No, he can at
Oh,
disadvantage.
Oh no, at regular.
Dad,
And
can we go outside? Okay.
after lunch.
Best I can do. He's out of sight. So
Yeah. So,
get a good angle. That's not bad. Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
All right, I rolled a dirty 20.
Yep.
Hit him with 26 damage from my
26.
yes, and then I get my non-psionic turn. Dirty 23.
Oh, it's dirty.
And I hit him with 10 more damage.
Okay, got it. Goes to Mark. Oh, that damage is so much. I'm not even going to roll. He ain't gonna be able to concentrate on that. Of course,
So,
misses. Misses. He's a cleric with plate and shield.
hey, got it. All right.
They're not magical.
so you need a 20.
Well, I did not roll that.
You done?
Yeah, that's it. That was 2 attacks, 2 misses.
Okay. He turns to you, and he will speak. And he's just going to drop sound burst, which is just the regular thing. And he's just going to drop it so that he can catch you and you. Because again, it's that same burst. It's just a radius, just boom. It doesn't do a lot, but it's
Something.
something he can do that at least catches 11 points of thunder. That's all he can do. At least it's he just. Of course, that's gone now. Oh, that's gone too.
11 points of thunder.
Yeah. Well, he didn't use that.
Eesh.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's done. You can't do that again. One was a trap, and this one was his once a day things he's got. Yeah, his spell uses are once a day versus the slots. They're one a day. So I've got this list. It can only do so many. Some of them are useless. Create water, detect magic, virtue. Those he's used. That's why he's getting the little extras.
Yeah.
Goes to Steve.
Shit. Thank you.
Ah,
24.
not quite. You're here though, but you're looking up at him.
All right.
12.
In that case, go
13.
ahead with a DC 14 Dex
17.
save.
All right. His dex ain't so good. Of course, my rolls ain't so good, even if he did have a good dex. His dex is a 12, and I rolled a 10 plus 1 is 11.
All right. Well, he takes 9 points of.
All right. Top of the round, sir.
I rolled. He did 24. I rolled 24.
Yep.
I hit him with 17 points of damage.
All right. You don't look so good. Looks like he's almost falling apart with the damage he's taken. Okay. Goes to Mark. He's right there in front of him.
Oh, I'm hurting.
He hit the shield. Hit the shield. All I heard was 19. For whatever reason, no. For whatever reason, Discord keeps breaking up, so I'm not catching everything. So thus, I only heard 19. Yeah, that even goes past the 24 he used to have.
All righty.
For those who are paying attention. Okay. Yay! He missed. I can get one more shot in because he's got 2 hit points left. Yeah, but he's used up most of his good stuff. So let me see.
Get 30, 20.
Well, it's his go. Steve will go
Oh, yeah.
next. Steve will most likely clear it anyway because he's only got 2 hit points left. I'm just trying to see what the biggest whopper I can do here. Not much because he's used most of that. So
60 damage.
okay, well, there's one thing he can do as a bonus action just to help out a little bit. So he will drink the healing potion you would have gotten. Or he gets 5 points back. So now he has 7 hit points.
I still have 3 health potions inside of me.
That's you. I'm talking about him. One of the things he could have gotten was a healing potion, and he drank it.
I just forgot I had those 3.
The only thing he can do. Okay, he throws up obscuring mist, so at least your attacks are at disadvantage. That's all he can do. Then it goes to Steve. He's got an obscuring mist up to make things at disadvantage. That's it.
Thanks.
Yeah, because it's area, right?
So he just can't hit it directly with a weapon. But yes, he did make a saving throw.
All right. Well, he failed. He's only got 7 hit points left, so I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, he takes 10.
Yeah. So even he succeeded. So yeah, he drops, falls just for aesthetics and cracks his neck too, because I want to hear the sound of the cracking. I'm terrible, ain't I? Yes, correct.
He just slumps over. He's already dead. It's just that his body crumples underneath his
Basically, yeah. All things considered, I used up pretty much all of his good spells anyway.
You did.
What do we have? What do we have here?
It is some sort of a. Let me go hit the bathroom real quick. It seems to be some sort of a temple. A temple in repair, like what you've seen. This is another one that.
Yep.
But this is the main one. The others are like statues. A temple.
Hey, Mark,
Yes.
have you ever played the original Warcraft games? Not the World of Warcraft, but the original Warcraft games?
The RTS ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have them still?
No.
Okay.
Since I can
As you are looking around here,
and of course do the detect magic bit.
oh, got to get rid of these guys. They came from the feast hall to protect them, so they're dead. When you go to the feast hall, they moved over here. I didn't know which way you were going, so you could have met them on the way, maybe. But they came to protect them. You took them out, so you're not going to meet them again. Second, it flops over from one page to the next. That's why. Okay. First of all, he is in plate and shield. It is a masterwork morning star, so it's ready to be magicalized. It's beautiful. That's why he was getting a bonus on his attacks. Not that it mattered, although it did work because it gave me that extra hit to hit the turtle and crack his shell a little bit. But then he had divine favor put on it, and he had virtue on. So he had all these bonuses for his one hit.
Did some damage.
Yeah, he did get a good hit in. There is and this is open. These are just in piles. Okay. 500 copper, 80 silver, 20 gold, there are 5 gems at 25 each. there is a ring. It is called the Ring of Small Mercies. So when you get a chance,
Bring out some
Mercies.
Small Mercies.
small mercies.
I'll look it up afterwards. Tell you what it does when you pay to have them looked at. There is a sacrificial knife. It does note it as magical. I'm not sure what it does, but there's a knife. It's called sacrificial knife. And there is a potion of greater healing, but he never got a chance to take that one because it's down below. He had healing, not the greater healing. And there is a little thing about a boy and his mother that talked about the boy looking through a photo album, and he came to a picture of a handsome young man with a mustache, and he asked the mom who that is. She told him that's your father. Then he wants to know who the bald guy living with us is. Stop you. It is that one right there. You did that one.
What's it?
This is part of what is evidently a temple. Um, these aren't eggs. They're carved out. Okay, so there's this carved out stone nest with these eggs carved in part of. The eggs don't lift up; they're not separate. It's all carved into one big piece, and underneath what they're working on here, the thing I couldn't do on those steps and stuff. This is all shattered and broken, and it was on top of an area where the work's going on. But the bottom area, you can see a pair of massive clawed feet that are carved into the stone. That's as far as they got.
Is there anything here that would indicate who this temple was supposed to be for?
It wasn't being completed, but this cleric that you just built has that same triangle with the colors.
Yeah.
Black triangle, red slash, white, green,
Word slash.
blue.
Yep. And I have no clue who that is.
No. The world doesn't even have this symbol anywhere. It's totally nobody knows.
Okay. Steve has a good idea, but Murdoch doesn't.
No idea. It doesn't matter what your religious check is, it does not exist.
All right. Well, in that case, this area is a dead end.
Yeah, you went down to this particular room. Like I said, there are 3 areas you could go, and you went
This is the one
you went south.
it's,
You go back to the intersection, you either go north or east. So it's basically back to this intersection. Because you came from this way, and you can go one of those 2 ways. And I'm gonna get my own glue and glue these things. That's that cheap stuff there. And I got some glue that'll hold it because it's all coming off.
So let's just, you know, straight ahead.
Ugh. That would have been the straight ahead. And just for crafts and giggles, we'll put this one here because that's pretty much what it does. Okay.
And just run. Are we gonna have enough time for 25 minutes?
I'm looking. This one, yes, because there's only one there. I'm not even going to lay it out because it's he already sent them away. So you have just the chief caveman basically. So you come into there. This is his private room. And there's just the one there, and he prepares as you come in. I knew you were coming. Throws his javelin and gets ready to die because he's got no place to go. I do roll in that 20, so he will do 14 to the orc as he steps in. So you hit him hard, but now it goes to initiative, and he can die a heinous death because he has no spells or anything like that. But he did get a good hit in before he dies.
For me.
Yeah, that's only because I know you're always first. So Steve is an 18. Initiative, Mark. You're basically killing the. You're basically. Yep. You're basically killing the chieftain here. He just has more hit points and is a better hit. Other than that, yeah.
18.
Wow. So everybody goes before you except me. Because I got a 9. No matter how many pluses. So Mark's up front as this, and it's just a bigger, burlier version of the cavemen you've seen. And like this race, like orcs and others, it's about how strong you are versus how smart you are.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, there's still the AC 16. He just has more hit points. You're going to take him down. That's why, yeah, you absolutely have time. You're going to take this guy right down.
Let's see. So 8 piercing. Ooh. And then 10 slashing damage. Oh, that's for like an 18 base and then a 19 base. So let's see, my flurry of blows, 9 more slashing damage.
Yeah, I haven't even done anything yet, and he's over half done. The slashing cuts into him, rips him apart, and he's already like bleeding like a sieve. And then Steve.
Uh, 16 exactly.
All right.
For a whopping 7 points.
That's okay. He's so bloodied. Go ahead and finish him off.
17.
All right.
7 plus 14. Oh, me?
No, you, because his NPC goes last.
Okay.
I was looking directly at you, yes, Jeff.
7 plus 14 is 20.
Yeah.
Right. And then I do
At least 6.
yes.
Boom. That's why I said, yeah, you can definitely get this done within that time frame because his protectors were sent away. On him when you check, he has a trophy he wears. He doesn't know what it does, but it's called the Blessed Pauper's Purse. It's very raggedy looking, but it does it does glow with magic.
Okay.
And then he has a bolt case. He does have a crossbow that he still uses the javelin. He didn't care about the crossbow. He doesn't see it as a good weapon. But it has 25 bolts that do glow and they are +1. So there are 25 +1 bolts.
The blessed Papa's curse. Every day you get one going.
Yeah, I mean I've got my chump change spending money. I want to leave tips. I want to have some ales and stuff. You grab the one, you got the gold. You don't have to track whoever has it. And it's only for the person because you got to have it.
Oh, that's what it is. I just can't.
Well, I don't know. I'll look it up, but it's something like that. I'll look it up specifically.
That thought like it sounds like that.
Well, I'll look it up specifically because I have time to look up these little things. Just so you know, the last room, that is where they all came from. That's just a dining hall. That's all that is. But in the hallway, because you went straight to the room, but in the hallway, there's a set of stairs. Goes down deeper.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it goes down to basically the final 7. When I showed you before, this goes to the final 7 areas, 7 rooms.
Oh, we need to take a long
All
rest.
right.
You probably will up
Okay,
there. So let me look these things up for you real quick. The bolts, you know, you can just use them. For game purposes, I don't know if anybody who uses a crossbow, but because everything's half price, you can take that 25 and get 12 +1 arrows, basically. Because most people here, because you do have that bow. So the Blessed Pauper's Purse.
Well, we're gonna fight this thing.
At some point. That's why I put it up there. Warm purse. It does require attunement. So when if for instance, Steve, as you're the one that's carrying everything, you automatically attune, but you can give it to anybody else. But you will now know exactly what this thing does because it is an attunement item. Basically, you were close. It's not a gold piece. What it is, it's like an emergency fund thing. So, and it you can, like, you decide to go out and get a cheap meal and ale. You reach inside and you have enough coppers and silvers to pay for a not a good meal, but a simple meal. It provides enough copper pieces to provide a poor lifestyle, basically. So as long as
You mix that with that spoon, though.
yeah, well, what it is, you reach in and you're like, okay, we're out in the nobody. and you're in some of these rinky-dink towns that only have poor lifestyle, you can just this is chump change.
Yeah.
You can also, this is great for, say, a cleric that gives charity.
Yeah.
As you go around, always open the purse to provide charity funds for the needy. If there's 100 people in front of you, you can give them enough for a poor meal to all 200 of them. It's always there. So it's good for charity. But you have to truly intend to gift them to the one who asks. So that's one.
It's a good hearts and minds.
It's a good hearts and minds thing. It does require attunement, though. This is one of those things I see that as a cleric, you go to a small local church and you tell them what this is, and now they can provide. Player characters at this level, you got the funds and stuff. It's really not that much for you, but it is a great thing for later. And you keep it with you as an attunement is, hey, we're out of money, guys. We left it all over here, or we got to go with the bandits, or the king is holding it as our own ransom. You've always got this thing to, because anybody else looks inside, there's nothing in there. So that's the proper. It was the next in the line. I don't know what these things do. Okay. The Ring of Small Mercies. $78. Mm-hmm.
As the ammunition property, any ammunition fired from it is considered magical to bypass magic resistance.
No. I'm going by, again, I like to play with all the variations I have. And the thing is I always liked is that the magic of the weapon, like a bow, a ranged weapon, already gives such extras. Then you bonus that with the magic arrow or whatever. This particular magic weapon basically allows you closer ranges.
You and fight whatnot.
Oh no. Yeah, I was. Yeah, no, I was very well of the rule. I looked it up because I got curious, but I decided that because there's so much magic and the power of the characters are so much, you have a weapon that gives a magical thing. Because there are bows that are +1 to hit and damage, regardless. That's where that comes from. This particular bow basically puts a scope on it, is basically what this one does. Exactly, because it is a +1 bow, but it has to state +1 to attacks and damage. If it's +1 to attacks, it just means it's a very good. It doesn't add the damage, but there are bows do +1 to damage, and like some weapons, hey, this one is +3 to certain types of creatures and things like that. It's got to be specific. Otherwise, I find it's for me to make the weapon itself more fun. Hey, I've got this magic weapon, but it's ranged, so it just does something. And like the case of this one, accuracy, it basically has a magical scope on it. It brings everything closer. Which is why and the bolts were just a random roll. So you can trade in the bolts for arrows. No, it's part of the bow. It's incorporated into it. It's yeah, it's just the way I can see it is you put it up and you go like this. It's almost like as soon as you put the thing up there, you can see along the line as if you're looking through a scope. It's a magical enhancement. Yeah, it's not an item on it. It's a magical enhancement.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why in this particular case, no, it does not do the magic damage in of itself because it's an enhancement. It just brings everything closer. Oh, while wearing this plain beaten pewter ring, you can use an action to cast Spare the Dying at will.
Oh, that's definitely one.
That's very nice. And it does not require attunement. So it's like having two Spare the Dyings on you. Bang, bang.
Let's see, 100%.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't require anybody can the thing makes it nice. Yeah, sometimes it's for clerics or rangers. Anybody can wear this one. That's nice for anybody. It makes sense to give it to the cleric, yes. But the cleric can turn around and tell you, well, don't forget, the cleric can say, I've got this ring, this is what it does. If the cleric drops, anybody can free action grab the ring, then use the action to spare the dying.
Well, I was saying if this has that cantrip already, it would make more sense to give it to someone else.
Yeah, it does. Which I would suggest, yeah, anybody but Mark.
Anybody but Mark.
Let's finish the picture.
Okay. Sacrificial knife, common. This is the common because there's later you'll get the uncommon. This is the common. Runes are on the blade. While attuned, the common one is used as a spell focus item. So you can get rid of if you don't have a spell focus, you can change your spell focus, and this dagger becomes your spell focus.
Okay.
That's what the common ones does, and that's what you have. It's a nasty looking blade. It is a sacrificial blade, but it can be, and it's neither good nor evil. But you can use it as a spell focus. You can change out your spell focus and use this instead. That's what that's what this common one is. But it's still also a dagger, still a D4 dagger.
Right. So, plus one to your spell casting.
No, this is just a focus. It's only a focus, but it is magical as a magical attack melee weapon. It is magical, but it doesn't do anything extra. But you change over your focus. I've got this as a focus. Now I've got this as a focus.
So it's
Yes, it's a magical dagger. It is magical. It requires attunement.
somebody want a magical dagger to keep on their body
I don't need attunement.
for melee? That
Magical dagger?
It is magical. And if later you decide that you want to do spell usage, it acts as a
spell focus.
as a focus.
But it doesn't add any damage.
No,
No.
it's just magical. It just
You can buy
Yeah,
a magic +1 dagger for cheaper. For cheap. So
it's the focus. That's
Yeah.
what makes this what it is. It's an item that you decide you want to do spells, and then you can have this focus.
yeah, I'll take it. But I might want to go.
You guys are gonna have to discuss this because some of these things,
'Cause
like I said,
something magic.
you are early on, and a lot of these items are simple. Some do require attunement, but they could be a great boon to the person who for whatever reason.
I just can't find any good magic.
I mean, do you with
Yes.
Well, if you fight with daggers, it's still magical.
Yeah, but my
But your magical throwing daggers are better than what this thing does.
Yeah.
It's like any weapon. Your fighters and everything. It's a nice backup weapon. A wizard. Okay, I've got this nice backup weapon. Because don't forget, you get hit, you get knocked, you lose your staff, you lose this. You've got a backup weapon ready to go. Daggers are always a good backup weapon. And even if it only does D4 plus your dex modifier, it is still a magical weapon. You're fighting demons and devils and fiends, whatever. I knocked all my crap. Okay, I've got this dagger. I'm still in the fight.
Okay. You guys have a
I don't see anybody, and I think Jared is already in plate, so
Yeah.
yeah, he still had 3 plus ones he could have done, but he used a couple of them, but he died before he could do them. He had these other things he could do, and he was doing them. Just that he's still not a power player. I don't need that stuff anymore. This right here will finish it. As you go down, just so you know, this is what you got to go down. So it's going to be pretty much a straight shot. There's there's 2 intersections. And there's a total of 7 rooms to finish this this quote unquote crawl.
Nice. Then we get 4th level.
Right. I think if I recall correctly, 4th level is also in a set of 2. After that, it is I to quickly move it along because I built this before we discussed. Then I quickly move it along, and it's bang, 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 bang. Each thing is you go up a level every single time, and it'll push the whole campaign right along. I think. Let me check something real quick. I gotta double check something. I saw it, just gotta make sure where I was.
Oh. Points for the next session.
I gotta get a long rest. I only have 16 hit points.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get a long rest before we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be sleeping up here. Focus, Mark. Focus.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, I've still got it written down. I think you got 5 like last time. All right. So this whole little area is almost done.
Yeah.
All right. So I will see this particular one next week, and we shall finish this. So get your level 4 ready, because unless you drag it along, you should be able to finish this and then move on to the next.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Who's feeding us tomorrow?
Stuff today. So,
You got it.
okay. Because I totally forgot. I would have prepped before today, so I gotta go. I don't have a car. Karen's got it right now, so I gotta. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna have to see what I gotta do. All right,
All right.
I'll figure out something.
See you guys who will be here tomorrow when you're here, sitting here.
Alrighty.
Laters.
Bye.